Hi everyone, welcome to this section where we're going to learn how you can input and manage cell values in Microsoft Excel. Now imagine that you work for a small business and your manager has asked you to create a spreadsheet that has customer names, the quantity of products ordered, the sales, and other details, right? How are you able to do this? Let's go ahead and launch our Excel. Great. So we know how to create a blank workbook. So we would start from our blank workbook. Yeah. All right. First of all, remember that we had established that when you open Excel, you will see a worksheet that is made up of rows and columns. In the last section, we mentioned that the columns run vertically and they are identified using letters. So if you see that there is an A here, B, C, D, E, we did establish that these are columns. We also established that the rows run horizontally and they are identified by numbers. So for instance, this is row 1, row 2, row 3, row 10, etc. And we also established from the last video that the intersection of a row and a column is what is called a cell. Okay, so for example, if we say, where is cell D5? Okay, so cell D5 is located in column D and row 5, right? Same thing as if we say, where is cell G10, for instance? Cell G10, we know now, is located column G and row 10, okay? We also established that the current cell that is being selected, that is the cell that has a green outline, that is what we call the active cell, okay? The active cell is outlined with a green border, and that is where any information that you type is going to appear. Now, before we enter .data, let us confirm that the cell has been selected. How do we do that? You simply just go into the cell where you want to input your data and you click on that cell, and that cell becomes the active cell.